What's up, guys? Here with another episode of Metal Rants. Fuck, I'm up shit creek right now. We had a really bad storm yesterday. The fucking power's been out at my fucking house, and there's like over like 100,000 power outages in the area right now. It's just bad. We've almost been without power now for 24 hours, and it sucks ass. The only way I can charge my phone is if I fucking use my car charger, so thank God for that. But fuck, dude, it sucks. um, the kind of world we live in, it sucks to not have power for a whole fucking day. But yeah, man. So fucking like today. Okay, so I was looking for some like jewel cases like this, just because I need some to replace broken CD cases that I have. And fucking, so I was going to Best Buy thinking, oh, Best Buy will definitely have them. It's a fucking, their claim to fame is electronics. Why the fuck wouldn't they have them? So I go there, and I'm looking around, and it's just amazing how fancy Best Buy has gotten with all their fucking shit. It looks like a goddamn fucking, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I remember going into Best Buy when I was like just a little kid, and it just looks completely different now. I don't know. Best Buy is just I hate Best Buy now. At least the one that I live close to, it's just I don't know what the fuck is up with them now. But anyways, they didn't sell them, which is fucking weird, right? So I remember reading that Target had some. So and I'm not exactly sure if how many of you have Targets. In case you don't know what Target is, it's pretty much like a fucking Walmart. So yeah, because I'm not sure what states Target is based in. So yeah, but yeah, once Target, they fucking had them. You would think it would be the other way around now, wouldn't you? Considering Target is not like an electronics, you know, based store, you would think, the chances of them having it would be lower than Best Buy. It's fucking weird, man. I don't get it. That shit made no sense to me, but whatever. I got what I needed, so I'm good. Alright, but yeah, so let's get on with the subject of this video. So, I'm going to be ranting about glam metal in this video. Now, I've been listening to glam metal for like fucking 10 years now. Not exactly a long time compared to most people who have been listening to it since its inception. But, now, it's cool if you've actually listened to glam metal. Bands like, Motley Crue, fucking Guns N' Roses and whatever, you know, and you didn't like it, that's cool. But I hate the metalheads that fucking dismiss it just because it's glam metal without even giving it a listen. Um, and on top of that, the term glam metal, those bands, they prefer to be called hard rock or rock and roll. They've never preferred to be called glam metal. That just kind of got like stamped on there back in the day because, in like hair metal and shit, just because of the image, because of the look. Um, and Basically what it was that bands that were kind of they were driving heavy influence from the 70s, glam rock bands like fucking New York Dolls, Mott the Hoople, Slade, T-Rex, those kind of bands. Um, David Bowie, rest in peace. Those are the bands they were, like even fucking Aerosmith too. I'll throw them out there too, and Alice Cooper, because if you fucking look at some pictures of even like, Aerosmith, they were definitely had some glam going on in there. But Alice Cooper did too. If you've seen some older pictures, he stepped up the look too. So I just think it's kind of funny that a lot of people don't go to these older rock bands and hate on them because of the way they look, but the bands from the 80s, like I mentioned, you know, like Motley Crue, Poison, and all them, but they hate them for some reason, and I don't know why. It makes absolutely no sense. And the other thing that makes absolutely no sense to me is when people call them posers. I'm like, okay, do you even know what the definition of a poser is? The definition of a poser is pretending to be something you're not. So if that's the style of music they wanted to play, if that's how they wanted to fucking dress, how does that make them a fucking poser? Like, that makes absolutely no fucking sense. If they were drawing from their influences to create the kind of music they fucking wanted to, how does that make them a poser? And then on top of that, you go and you hear all these thrash bands that were bashing the glam bands back in the day. They were like, oh, we wanted to play harder and faster than them. It's like, then wouldn't that make you the fucking poser? Trying to purposely outdo them? Like, that's not what fucking music is about. You know, music is about making the kind of shit that makes sense to you and that means the most to you, not fucking, you know, trying to be better than somebody else, you know. And you cannot compare a band like Motley Crue to a band like Slayer because it's two completely different styles. So, but yeah, basically, this rant is just about fucking metalheads who dismiss that genre just because it gets such a bad rap, without even fucking giving it a chance. So, I've picked out 6 glam metal albums that need to be fucking checked out if you haven't already. And if you listen to all 6 of these albums and still come to the conclusion that you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. But I just hate the fucking people that don't even give it a chance. Because, I mean, I love all different kinds of fucking metal. You know, I love glam, thrash, death, black, you know, fucking some progressive. I mean, I'm not too big a fan of progressive. Some power metal. I like a little bit of everything. So basically, this is just talking to the fucking elitists out there. That's basically who I'm talking to. So yeah, like I said, I picked out 6 albums that I want to fucking show, and for people that are on the fucking glam hate bandwagon, they need to go fucking check out if you haven't. Okay, that's the first one. Cinderella Night Songs. This is a fucking great album. Despite what they fucking look like, the music fucking speaks for itself. So if you can fucking get past the way they fucking dress, which honestly doesn't bother me. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about the fucking, you know, music. That's what's gonna stand the test of time. And this album definitely fucking does. And if you needed any further proof that these bands were a lot more fucking heavier than most people think they were, I mean, especially this album, go listen to the song Hell on Wheels. Yeah. But yeah, first album. Second album I'm going to show, Dokken, Tooth and Nail. Another fucking great album. Dokken didn't go as hardcore with the whole get up like some of the other bands, but there was a little, you know, little going on there. But yeah, this is good shit. Definitely one of the better albums to come out of that whole scene. So yeah, definitely give this shit a listen if you have not. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. It's fucking classic. One of my fucking favorite records. It's not my favorite Motley Crue album, but it's second. Great fucking album. Let's see. Next one, Rat Out of the Cellar. I'd say fucking definitely lack of communication. Give that shit a fucking listen. Twisted Sister, Under the Blade. And last but certainly not least, Wasp, self-titled debut album. Out of all the bands that were categorized as glam metal, Wasp was probably the heaviest. Even though they were definitely, in my opinion, more metal than these other bands that I've shown, they had the image. So that's why they get lumped in with glam metal, is because of the image. Especially if you look at pictures from like the Inside the Electric Circus era, definitely. But like I said, the music is what fucking matters. So yeah. Gotta be careful because this one's fucking broken. See what I mean? Why I needed to fucking replace some cases. But yeah. So yeah, those are the 6 albums I wanted to fucking show. If you listen to all fucking 6 of these albums, and you then decide, and you still decide that you fucking hate glam metal, then okay, that's fair. But do not fucking dismiss it just because it's glam metal. Get your head out of your ass. Go listen, actually listen to it and give it a fucking chance. You know? I don't know. It pisses me off to no end, the fucking metalheads that have that kind of fucking attitude, you know, towards the genre, you know. I don't know. But yeah, I really don't have much else to say. You can leave your comments and your thoughts in the section. You can say what you want. I don't care, but keep it civilized. You know, don't be a jackass. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Just don't be a dick about it. Just be like, oh, well, you know, I've tried listening to glam metal. I don't like it. If you say something like that, I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. You know, just don't be a dick about it. So yeah, not sure when this will be uploaded since, like I said, my power is currently down right now. So it's just whenever it gets back up is when it'll get uploaded. Don't know if that's going to be today or tomorrow, but yeah. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you think. See you guys next time.